like stupidly well.
Alrighty.
Welcome to Wario City, where Kentucky has not lost a single game all year. Virginia looking to change that in the final non-conference week of the year. Mario starts strong for the Cavaliers, a nice little single up the middle.
Nice line out there. So Mario will be stuck on first with an out.
And we'll see if Dark Bones Petey could do anything. And here is 2 on for the biggest wild card of this game, Petey Piranha. When he's on the Virginia team, has a shot at anybody.
Petey sporting some new texture today. It's gonna go high, but not deep. It's gonna be 2 outs with runners on first and second.
Petey with a terrible half charge. Not what you want to see happening with Water Guy up to bat. Can Water Guy get the job done? Nope. Line out for Koopa the Quick, I believe, in center field. Yes. And here we have Kentucky. Green Madge, I believe Hammer Bro, and Green Koopa.
So Green Match will lead us off. Staring at a strike's going to put that up the middle. Easy grab for Petey for out number 1. So this is an interesting matchup with some relatively unique implications. Oh, Hammer Bro's going to go high. Is that going to get out there?
That's not going to get
wall, but that'll be caught by Protagonist Toad. Green Line. Both of these teams are resurgent recently. Snatching some wins here and there. UK ranked 3rd in the country. UVA is right behind Penn State in the ACC. Do you see these teams as genuine championship contenders? Or is this just a blip, a slight show-off before getting crushed in the postseason?
I view Kentucky as being a genuine threat, as I view every team in the SEC as being a big threat. Oh, there is an ambulance going by my house. I apologize.
You're all right. No problems.
But I don't view this Virginia team as legit. Unfortunately, they just can't seem to get the job done when it matters in the clutch. And if you remember, I believe they only have 2 wins.
Let me double check that. Yes, they only have 2 wins.
And yes,
but those 2 wins did come of recent. Actually, never mind. They just swept FSU and have lost everything else. My apologies.
Beating FSU twice isn't the most impressive thing in the world when FSU is barely holding water at 3-5.
Oh, that helps with the conference. Well, that'll be a nice hit from Yellow Madge there. Load the bases with no outs. Now, Virginia's got UNC after Kentucky. All right, so if they win here and they sweep UNC, which is a decent possibility, then safe at home, everybody's safe.
Boneheaded throw by Whammer, bro. But there is a decent
just not thinking, not in the game. No, he's gonna get safe at home. So Mario with the chance to keep this revolving door going. That's going to be up. Is that away? Oh, this will at least be a sac fly. Okay, yeah, that's it.
UVA
going to send them home. 2-0 UVA. So as I was saying, if they beat Kentucky here and they sweep UNC, that puts them at 4-2 on the conference and 5-5 overall.
I mean, Look, let's be honest here. That wouldn't be a particularly impressive record. Florida State hasn't been incredible this season. There's a pretty good shot that Florida State finished something in the ballpark of 3-7, 4-6. UNC isn't going to be a winning team. The only competitive team they would have beaten is this Kentucky team. I'm not sure if I see them as legitimate contenders.
Hey, that's fair. But we do have runners on first and second with 2 outs here for Dark Bones, who will get this over Hamburger's head. Arrow shot's going to send Yellow Madge home. And possibly Morty? No, Morty's going to tag up back at third. So RBI double there for Dark Bones. Definitely putting the stress on Kentucky. So we've talked a lot about UVA's situation. Let's talk about Kentucky's situation, right?
But here is
at the moment they're sitting at 3-4, and total 2-2 in the conference. Petey's gonna line this directly to the Flying Ace. That'll cause a change of size. All right, upcoming schedule. They've got Kentucky in their in-conference series. Sorry, they got Tennessee. My apologies. They got Tennessee. Tennessee is pretty much their equivalent in conference. Here's Scuba Quick, by the way. As far as Kentucky is concerned, do you see them as any sort of dangerous team, or are they going to be the outsiders looking in at the end of the season?
As it currently stands, how I currently am viewing things, I believe that 3 tournament teams, 3 College World Series teams are going to come from this SEC conference. I believe it'll be some combination of Western Kentucky, probably Air Force, and either Tennessee or Kentucky. That Tennessee-Kentucky series is going to be huge, but this series is the one that really matters. This game. Because if they lose here, they drop to 3-5. They'll be the worst team in the SEC in terms of raw record, not in terms of conference record, but overall record. And they really need to win here tonight. But here is Green Critter. It's going to be an out.
A couple more feet, that would have been out over the wall. But yeah, I mean, I agree. I think that they really need to lock in here against Virginia. Even if they sweep Kentucky, right, then, that's great. Sorry, if they sweep Tennessee, then that's great. That's all right. Nice double play there from Yellow Madge into Petey. Great work there. So defensive determination from UVA to stop any sort of dangerous situation. But yeah, and as far as dangerous situations go, this game is a must-win for both of them. Of course, you want to win every game, but in terms of just pure contention status, I think this is a must-win for both.
And absolutely, as 2 teams that could be on the bubble for the College World Series, a head-to-head win would be huge. Against the other
Protagonist Toad will float this out into right. So back-to-back outfield outs here in the top of the third with the drink beforehand. Here's Rowley. Gonna slap directly into Gritter. Another 1-2-3 inning for UVA.
Has yet to lose at home. They beat both Penn State and Western Kentucky here, giving both teams their only losses this year here in Warrior City.
Mm-hmm. And don't forget, they also beat Air Force at home.
That's correct. They beat the entire top 3 here in Warrior City.
It's possible. It's possible. But that'll be a ground out there to start things off. Here is Mossy Bones.
Green Bone. Almost an arrow shot. Here's Green Madge. You want to see Green Madge get on base for Hammer Bro. And she will do that. Arrow shot. Oh, that's going to be trouble. That's going to be a run for Green Bones. 3-1 Virginia. Hammer Bro now with a chance to tie this game up at 3.
So Kentucky, runner in scoring position for Hammer Bro. A chance to potentially turn this game around here in the bottom of the third. That's going to be nailed into an arrow. This will likely score Green Madge. So great RBI single from Hammer Bro.
That's what you want.
1-run game.
Great piece of hitting. Hits the arrow. Exactly what you want.
This is what makes Wario City so dangerous for visitors. You know, they've practiced and they're used to fields where the ball goes is where the ball stays, right? And so all this variability, basically a bunch of um, Diddy star swings out there in the outfield. That'll be a double play to cap it off. So Wildcats still behind, right? But only by 1 run, which makes things manageable. So let's see if Liugi can lock things down here in the top of the fourth as we approach the halfway point of the game.
Nice dive by Green Critter. And that's going to get the first out of the inning here. And here's, I believe, Morty. Take strike one.
Gonna go directly to Critter. So it's gonna be up to Mario to salvage the rest of this inning. See if he can do anything. Sporting the new orange today. Still got the red bat though. And is gonna line out directly to his brother, sporting blue. You know, funny enough, Luigi's original color was actually blue. In the original, in the original series, and as well as the Super Mario TV show in the late '80s, early '90s. His color was blue, but they changed it to green in the Super Mario Brothers video game. And he's been green ever since. So a bit of return to form for Luigi, getting back to his roots.
That's a double play.
Very easy double play. Yeah, that lockdown defense from UVA really playing in huge here as Critter comes up. He's starred, but he's all alone. Gonna charge, take strike one. Well, this can be nailed directly into center. Protagonist Toad will make that catch. So, green line. Across the league, right, the Critter family, and I'm including K-Rool in this, has had quite a bit of production, right? Some of them are starred, some aren't. Overall, however, there have been some moments of disappointment. You know, like Exhibit A, you'd like Green Critter to perform there, especially when starred. As a family group, this season, how do you view their performance? Overwhelming, underwhelming, right about where you expected?
Yeah, I'll look at it carefully. I mean, you know, Penn State has 3/5 of the Critter family: Brown Critter, Blue Critter, and King K-Rool. Oh, and there's Peter.
Well, that's nailed from Petey. That might be over. Hang on, people.
That's too high.
Yep, that's over. That's a 2-run home run for Petey. Extends the lead back to 3. UVA still on top.
And that is a big home run from Petey Piranha. St. Peter with a huge home run to bring this lead up to 3.
Kentucky's definitely in trouble. And here's the drink.
But yes, evaluating the Critters, 3/5 of the Critters are on Penn State, and Penn State is flourishing at 6-1. Green Critter and Red Critter, both of them have been rather underwhelming in terms of performance this season, but I think that gets offset by Blue and Brown Critter's performances, along with King K-Rool's performance as one of the premier hitters in the league. Who's another big throw shot?
No. Oh, that might score the drink. Oh, no, he's immune to the POW, so he's going to be safe at third, excuse me.
What is your take on the Critter family?
You know, I'm going to be honest. Oh, hang on, might be something here. Okay, the drink's going to tag it back. My take on the Critter family so far is that, you know, Blitter and Britter, in my opinion, are the two worst critters on paper. But they're pairing with... Oh, that's going to be over Gritter's head. That's going to score Drink and Protagonist Toad for an extra 2 runs. So UK defense falling apart here. But paired up with King K-Rool to become elite. Right. Ritter has a roster that's built for him. So he's been performing very well on WKU, helping them along with Bowser to, maintain the top of the SEC. However, you have Green Critter on, Kentucky. Oh, that's going to get through from Morty. So runners on the corners.
Not quite. No. He gets gunned down.
And you have Gritter. He's kind of underperforming. And so I'd say as far as the Critters are concerned, Gritter's underperforming. Blitter and Britter are overperforming. That's my opinion.
And you think that King K and Ritter are doing what they're supposed to do?
Yes. Yeah, King K and Ritter are doing great, and they're doing what you'd expect.
And this Kentucky offense not doing what you would expect. They usually perform better than this on Wario City. Mario, big double play. That ends the inning. And this UVA team asserting themselves. Maybe they're not frauds. Maybe that's what the message they're trying to send here today. Mario,
It is surprising out of UVA, piling on the runs. I'll have to check, but I don't know. I don't know what their highest scoring game was, biggest margin of victory, etc. But this is what the hell just happened? Did he jumped up and then dove? Oh, okay, so he did touch the ground, so that's not defying physics, I guess not.
And here is Dark Bones. That's going to be caught. But St. Peter's going to be back up with a runner on base. Can he pile on?
Star pitch from Luigi. Turns into a star hit from Petey. That's going to be out, though.
You don't star hit as Petey. That's the mistake he made. You really want to see Petey charge. You just didn't do it there. Virginia will be shut out in the 6th, but we will see if Western Kentucky can tack on a couple runs here to try to get the comeback with about 5 outs left.
So I just looked at UVA's past games. The 2 times that they've won have both been by 5 runs. And guess what they currently lead by?
5 runs.
Exactly. This may be a bit of a magic number for UVA.
And there's Green Parrot Koopa. Takes strike 1. Swings at strike 2.
Flying Ace in danger here. Gonna slap over Yellow Magic's head. This is gonna be a single. Much needed for the Wildcats at the moment.
This isn't the part of the lineup you want to see.
There's always possibility. Oh, that's up, and caught by P-Toad.
And Kentucky will need at least 5 runs next inning. UVA with a chance to further expand the lead.
Here's the drink. Gonna line out directly to Gritter.
There's Dio to high drive, deep right field. That's going to go just foul.
Oh, man. That would have been an epic solo shot, wouldn't it?
Great piece of hitting.
Yeah, he's certainly trying to extend the lead. No, they're just going to look at it. They're just going to look at it. So they're no longer winning by 5. They're winning by 6, which is even better. Protagonist Toad, such a high fly ball, just decides that the outfielders decide, whatever.
And there was rare Toad home run.
We don't see those every day, Blooper.
No, we do not. Man, I tell you what, though. Toad performance this year has been surprising. You got legends like the, protagonist Toad in this game. You also got the Magenta Mav doing his thing. CTE Toad, right? So this is going to be the last chance for Kentucky to put anything in. Maybe they just need a little bit of Toad-esque magic, if you know what I'm saying.
I know what you mean, but I don't think they have a Toad. But,
They have Green Toad. They have Green Toad, so it's possible. Here is Cucumber.
You need a miracle from an offense that's been not functioning all game, and that's not going to help Peter with a nice catch.
Yeah, this could be a disaster for Steeler. Here's Gritter, starred Gritter. Let's see if he can put aside the haters. He's gonna charge.
He is washed. Who out now for
Can't
Kentucky?
believe it. Never thought I'd see the day. Luigi gonna try to go deep. And 3, 2, 1. That's the ball game.
Virginia
Ritter ends the night 0 for 3. Kentucky loses at home for the first time this season. And UVA is setting themselves up for a possible playoff run. P-Toad with that well-deserved MVP with the heroics going on in the outfield and on the offensive side.
And a very good game from protagonist Toad. Though the real unsung hero was Petey with great defense and great hitting today. Luigi zeros, by the way, if you go back to the box score. He literally did nothing.
Yeah, you don't want to see that from someone who's technically speaking the team captain.
And you don't want to zero hitting from Star Critter. No Wildcat with 120 hitting. Maybe this team needs to take a deep dive and think about their identity as a team moving forward, because they really struggled today and they fall to 3-5.
Just unfortunate, really, for Kentucky. Great capitalization though by UVA, but this is the first ACC win of the day as well.
And with any luck, we'll see the next one in just a few minutes, but...
Oh wait, I could be wrong. Hang on.
No, you're correct.
I am? Okay. Oh yeah, because Tennessee won. Awesome sauce, guys.